All right, Taurus, I like what you're pulling here. There's a little bit of difficulty here, but it's not that bad. Now, from Le Vampire, you pulled supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. And then from Chakra Wisdom, you pulled acceptance. Now, supernatural, I love because working with this card talks about something that I preach about all the time. Now, the blessing. There are aspects to you that are divine and utterly connected to all the cycles and aspects of nature. You now feel secure and safe in developing and expressing your intuitive gifts more than ever before. And working with this card says, it is time now to begin to understand that the senses we all have are not special gifts given only to the chosen. We all have them. You may have been despairing at your own lack of gifts and wondering what your own abilities may be. It is time to discover this by paying attention and through hard work. Now, I think that with acceptance, some of you are needing to accept these abilities, or you may need to deal with negative thoughts surrounding those abilities. Acceptance. When I accept myself, I find love. And then the inspiration talks about how this card invites you to see yourself as complete just as you are. The personal question says, am I assessing myself accurately, or am I distorting my reality in a self-defeating way? Can I simply accept myself? The key ideas are new ways of seeing yourself, embracing imperfection, feeling incomplete, and selling yourself short. So again, I feel like for some of you, your intuitive abilities are going to be really important right now. It's time to tap into that. All right, Taurus, here we go. Here's the energy coming through. You look good. You look really good, damn it. The Queen of Pentacles. I like it for Taurus because, to me, she's like, the working mom, right? She busts her ass, she goes to work, she pays the bills, makes the food, does the laundry, takes care of the kids, yada, yada. You are able to create a comfortable environment, not just for yourself, but for your family too. I love that energy for you guys. It looks really good. Very in tune with yourself, very in tune with nature. And again, that goes back to supernatural, right? But it looks great. And in the past, wow, the Magician. Just between the two, and this has been the big thing too with the Magician, it seems like here lately, it feels like you are confident. You are confident in yourself and your abilities. And you're manifesting some cool ass shit, which is really good. Really, really good. Oh, hell yeah. In the present, the Ace of Wands. It looks great. With the Magician above that, hell yeah. Now, with the aces, my big thing has always been that, yeah, these things can be handed to you, but it really depends on what you do with it. If you're looking at a new beginning, new creative ideas here, a new spark of passion, it's going to be up to you on, how this plays out and how you take advantage of this and make the most of it. But looking at the Queen of Pentacles, I think you're fine. I think you're just fine. But definitely having a new passion for something though too. Oh, wow. Future conditions, justice, fairness and balance. But it's also the ability here to, weigh out a situation and make a clear-cut decision here. Making amends too, as far as whatever wrongs are done. Things are going to be balanced out, and it looks really good. Really good. Wow, Taurus. Oh, your best path to follow. I'm telling you, you have the ability here to manifest a beautiful foundation. The Ten of Pentacles, though, too, it's suggesting financial success. Absolutely. But the big thing with it being, your best path to follow, when you're looking at the Ten of Pentacles, it is asking you to ground yourself. You have a stable foundation. But it feels good. It does. But then, also the Ten of Pentacles is asking you to look at what it is that you're passing on, though, too, because it is talking about, the generations. What are you passing on to the next generation? But I think for a lot of you, it's just being confident in the fact that you do have a stable foundation. Damn it, you do have success. Hell yeah. With the Queen of Pentacles presiding over all of this, it looks great. In your environment, jeez, Taurus. Yay! Yay! It's funny because it's like I just got this kick in the head, like, you know, you're a part of this too, Taurus rising. I'm like, yay. In your environment, wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups, happiness, and sustainability. It looks great. Manifesting your wishes and having this like passionate new beginning here. Things being fair, things being balanced out. Yay. Yay. It looks really good. Oh my shit. Jesus. All right, guys, I need to have a drink here. The Ace of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. And then you have it matched with the Ace of Wands. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So definitely some new beginnings happening here, but it's realistic. It's realistic. And again, sustainability. You know, this is long-term here. Right? And I think that you're going to make the most of whatever new beginnings you're looking at. Either way, you know, both of them together, it's even better. And here you are, like, hell yeah. Look it, she's got it right there, right? Like, I love it. It looks great. And you're confident and you look great. Things are balanced out. Having your wishes fulfilled. So help me God, you pull out with a negative card. I'm going to be pissed because this looks great. Damn it. It better be good. Oh, hell yeah. Shit. I ain't clarifying shit. This is great. It's perfect. Taurus, you're going to have a fantastic week. The sun, you're going to be just fine. Right? You look great. You look great. Things are getting balanced out for you in terms of, you know, what you're doing with your new beginnings here. Financially, you look good. You're having your wishes fulfilled. Your health looks great here with the sun. Everything is going to be just fine. That's it, right? Done. This is going to be a perfect week for Taurus. Everything looks really good for you. You're looking at fantastic new beginnings. When you're looking at the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, you're doing something that you have a passion for, but you're also hoping here that this is something that is going to produce some amazing results, but also it's real. It's real. It has the potential to be long-lasting for you, especially with the Ten of Pentacles sitting there. It's perfect. It's perfect. Now, the immediate feeling is that this transition that's happening in your life seems like magical, right? But it's also about like seeing the magic in life and how things happen, how we got from, you know, point A to point B, and just seeing all the things that you go through to get to this point. But then having the truth, you know, having the truth in your life. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It struck me in such a way where, you know, there's truth in the magic that's happening. It is real. You know, it's going to seem a little otherworldly with everything that's going on here, but it is the truth, you know? And not only that, but what is your truth, right? Knowing what your truth is. I love it. Ooh, separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. But then you have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Now, the feeling around it for me is, you know, if you're dealing with a separation, it may be because it's something that's beyond your control here. You know, and your friends may be, you know, trying to help you out. Like, it's going to be all right. You know, you guys will get back together, yada, yada, right? But then the other part of it, though, too, is if you're finding yourself newly single, your friends are going to be your support system right now. So even though there's a separation there, the letting your friends help looks really good. It's basically saying you're not going to be alone. You're going to have the support that you need. You have 2 here too. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. And children, your love life is being affected by children. Now, as far as a relationship goes, reconciliation. If you're in a relationship, it looks like, this may be somebody from the past, where there needs to be some healing of the past. And with children being involved here, there may need to be healing when it comes to any issues involving children. Now, I've always said when it comes to relationships, you have to be careful about what is affecting the children that are involved. For some of you, it could mean, several different things here, whether or not it's you wanting to have children, the other person not wanting to, or that there needs to be some healing in the past because, you have children together. You know what I mean? Either way, it looks good. It's just that, with the children being involved, just make sure that, nothing is negatively affecting them. Now, on the other hand, for some of you, again, there may be children involved where there may be some babies happening here, and there needs to be some reconciliation with, the other parent. But either way, it looks all right. I do like seeing reconciliation. It's saying that, there's on both sides, a need to heal whatever is going on from the past, But then again, for some of you, you may be starting a relationship with somebody from the past here where you're healing some problems because you have children together. But either way, with the sun being there, everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be fair and balanced out. You have these beautiful new beginnings happening. You're having your wishes fulfilled and manifesting some cool ass shit. All right, Taurus. So not only am I happy for myself for this reading, but I'm happy for my 17-year-old. He is a Taurus sun, and I'm like, yay, especially with him applying to college. And I'm also happy for all of you. Hell yeah. If this is a good week, enjoy it. Please, please enjoy this because, it's so rare when you see these things show up. Usually there's difficulties surrounding readings that need to be talked about and the energy that has to be worked with. But damn it, when things are going good, Spirit's like things are going fucking great. And here you are presiding over all of this. And you look fantastic. And I feel like you are confident in yourself. There's a confidence there. You're having your wishes fulfilled. And you have these beautiful new beginnings. It looks perfect. Right? You're manifesting some cool ass shit for sure. Things are fair and balanced out, but more than that, you have the sun. You have the sun. You're going to be just fine. Everything looks great. Your health looks great. And then again, babies. Babies seem to be coming up here. And the reason why I say that is because of reconciliation and children when it comes to those of you who are in a relationship, right? A couple of different ways that I feel about this, but either way it looks good, and again, for some of you, you may be like healing a relationship with somebody from the past because you have children together. But it's fine. Either way, with the sun being over all of this, everything is great. Now, in terms of supernatural and acceptance, if you're talking about your intuitive abilities, absolutely accept who you are and don't think that there's something wrong with you because you're tapping into that. Now, for some of you, you may have a hard time tapping into that, which, I can understand too. But you need to be open to accepting yourself and your ability to tap into that intuitive part. It is a part of you. You need to accept it and accept what, miraculous things are happening, not just for you, but, for what is happening with you and the people around you, what is happening in your life. And the reason why I say that is because this major transition where magic is definitely a part of what is going on here. I mean, these are beautiful, but the truth, it is the truth, and not only that, but knowing what your truth is. Now, for those of you who are single, separation, let your friends help. No matter what that separation represents, your friends are going to be the ones that are going to be supporting you and helping you out. But Taurus, enjoy this week because this is a beautiful reading.